Chapter 4. Proverbs chapter 4. Children, hear the instruction of a father, and listen in order to know understanding. For I give you good teaching, do not forsake my law. For I was my father's son, tender and only beloved, in the sight of my mother. He also taught me and said to me, Let your heart hold fast my words, keep my commandments, and live. Get wisdom, get understanding, forget it not. Neither turn away from the words of my mouth. Do not forsake her, and she will keep you. Love her, and she will keep you. Wisdom is the main thing, therefore get wisdom, and with all your getting, get understanding. Prize her, and she shall lift you up. She shall bring you to honor when you embrace her. She shall give to your hand an ornament of grace, a crown of glory she shall deliver to you. Hear, O my son, and receive my sayings, and the years of your life shall be many. I have taught you in the way of wisdom, I have led you in the right paths. When you go, your steps shall not be narrowed, and when you run, you shall not stumble. Take fast hold of instruction, do not let go. Keep her, for she is your life. Enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not into the way of evil men. Avoid it. Do not pass it by, but turn away from it, and pass away. For they do not sleep except when they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall. For they eat the bread of wickedness, and they drink the wine of violence. But the path of the just is the shining light, that shines more and more into the perfect day. The way of the wicked is as darkness, they know not at what they stumble. My son, listen to my words, and bow down your ear to my sayings. Let them not depart from your eyes, keep them in the midst of your heart. For they are life unto those who find them, and health to all their flesh. Keep your heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. Put away from you a wicked mouth, and wicked lips put far from you. Let your eyes look right on, and let your eyelids look straight before you. Ponder the path of your feet, and all your ways will be established. Do not turn to the right hand, nor to the left. Remove your foot from evil. Chapter 5. Proverbs chapter 5. My son, listen to my wisdom, and bow your ear to my understanding, so that you may keep judgment, and that your lips may keep knowledge. For the lips of a strange woman drip honey, and her mouth is sweeter than oil, but her end is bitter as wormwood, sharp as a two-edged sword. Her feet go down to death, and her steps take hold on hell. Lest you should ponder the path of life, her paths are movable, so that you cannot know them. Therefore hear me now, O children, and do not depart from the words of my mouth. Remove your ways far from her, and do not come near the door of her house, lest you give your honor to others, and your years to the cruel. Lest strangers be filled with your wealth, and your labors be in the house of a stranger, and you mourn at the last when your flesh and body are eaten away, and say, How I have hated instruction, and my heart has despised correction. And I have not obeyed the voice of my teachers, nor bowed down my ears to those who taught me. I was almost in all evil, in the midst of the congregation and assembly. Drink waters out of your own cistern, and running waters out of your own well. Let your overflowing spring be scattered abroad as rivers of water in the streets. Let them be only your own, and not strangers with you. Let your fountain be blessed, and rejoice with the wife of your youth. Like the loving hind and the pleasant roe, let her breasts satisfy you at all times, and be ravished always with her love. And why will you, my son, be ravished with a strange woman, and embrace the bosom of a stranger? For the ways of man are before the eyes of the Lord, and he watches all his paths. His own iniquities shall take the wicked himself, and he shall be held with the cords of his sins. He shall die without instruction, and in the greatness of his folly he shall go astray. Chapter 6. Proverbs chapter 6. My son, if you are surety for your friend, and if you did strike your hand with a stranger, you are snared with the words of your mouth. You are taken with the words of your mouth. My son, do this now, and deliver yourself, when you have come into the hand of your friend. Go and humble yourself, and make your friend sure. Do not give sleep to your eyes, nor slumber to your eyelids. Deliver yourself as a roe from the hand of the hunter, and as a bird from the hand of the fowler. Go to the ant, sluggard, and consider her ways, and be wise, who, having no guide, overseer, or ruler, provides her food in the summer, and gathers her food in the harvest. How long will you sleep, O sluggard? When will you arise out of your sleep? A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to sleep, so shall your poverty come as one who travels, and your want like an armed man. A naughty person, a wicked man, walks with a crooked mouth. He winks with his eyes, he speaks with his feet, he points with his fingers. Crookedness is in his heart. He is always planning mischief. He causes fighting. Therefore his trouble shall come suddenly. Suddenly he shall be broken without healing. These 6 things the Lord hates, yea, 7 are hateful to him: a proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that thinks of wicked plans, feet that are swift in running to mischief, a false witness who speaks lies, and he who causes fighting among brothers. My son, keep your father's commandments, and do not forsake the law of your mother. Bind them upon your heart forever, and tie them around your neck. When you go, it shall lead you, and when you sleep, it shall keep you. And when you awake, it shall talk with you. For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproofs of instruction are the way of life, to keep you from the evil woman, and from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman. Do not lust after her beauty in your heart, neither let her take you with her eyelids. For by means of a harlot a man is brought to a piece of bread, and the adulteress will hunt for the precious life. Can a man take fire in his bosom, and his clothes not be burned? Can one go up upon hot coals, and his feet not be burned? So is he who goes into his neighbor's wife. Whoever touches her shall not be innocent. Men do not despise a thief if he steals to satisfy his soul when he is hungry. But if he is found, he shall restore 7-fold. He shall give all the goods of his house. But whoever commits adultery with a woman lacks understanding. He who does it destroys his own soul. He shall get a wound and dishonor, and his shame shall not be wiped away. For jealousy is the rage of a man. Therefore he will not spare in the day of judgment. He will not take any ransom, nor will he be willing if you multiply the gifts.